Well, hello everybody, and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. Now, I'm very close today, aren't I? I'm coming to you via the Meizu Pro 5 today, which seems to want me to be closer to you than normal, which is nice, isn't it? That's nice. I'll back off. Anyway, it's time to play everybody's favourite game, Canoe or Kayak. Because apparently the mosquito-borne Zika virus outbreak in Brazil may have been caused by a canoe championship held in Rio in 2014. And we also had an Olympic canoeing/kayaking hopeful, Mike Dawson, in the studio. In this very studio here today. So we might have Zika as well. Because obviously all people who canoe or kayak carry Zika. That seems to be the logic here. Apparently the 6th World Sprint Championship canoe race held in August in 2014 had horrible, disgusting athletes from French Polynesia, New Caledonia, Cook Islands and Easter Island, which we all know are festering holes full of Zika virus, and that's why we're in the mess we're in today. So anyway, important then, we know the difference between a canoe and a kayak. Yes, let's play Canoe or Kayak! Woo! So, come on, all one viewer that's watching right now. Canoe or Kayak? What's your guess? Is that a canoe or a kayak? Both. Good answer. Correct. Try this one. Is that a canoe? I'm not talking about the person. I'm talking about what he's sitting in or on. Little clue there. Canoe or kayak? Canoe or kayak? Come on! What do you mean you've lost interest in kayak? You say that like you're expecting me to tell you whether you're right or wrong and whether I would know the answer. What about that one? What's that one? See, this is that's a tricky one, isn't it? Actually, now that I look at that picture, is that just that one upside down? That's the might be the same boat there. Okay, finally, this one here. What's that one? Is it racist of me to say that one looks like maybe one of the contestants from Easter Island paddled that one across, and that's all that was left of it by the time he got to Rio? And what's he even paddling it with? There's no paddle on his surfboard. You're suggesting that one's not a canoe or a kayak, it's just a surfboard. I think it just looks like a large leaf. It's it's an unusual one, that one. Anyway, so that was fun, isn't it? We might play canoe or kayak another time. We probably won't, but something like it maybe. That was a fun game. I like that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep that picture there because that's fun. Right. Ooh, creepiest escape ever. Creepy. There's been an escape from the Napier Aquarium. Inky, the octopus, has done a runner, squeezing through a gap in the top of his home, slithering across the floor and then sliding down a drainage pipe into the ocean. At least I bet they hope that's where he's slithered down to. Because if he's gone into a drainage pipe, could have gone anywhere. You might just want to check the loo next time. Make sure Inky's not in the loo. I mean, you should check that Inky's not in the loo. That's a different kind of Inky, I think. A few questions. Can an octopus do a runner? I mean, I know it has... Are they legs or arms? They're arms, really, aren't they? No legs. So I don't think... Mind you, Octopus Pistorius also has no legs. He can do a runner. Not right now. Mind you, that South African whole justice system is a bit dodgy. Anyway, I'm getting way off topic. Let's go back to Inky. Second question, is Inky really the best you could come up with? You may as well have called him Army. Army the Octopus. Yeah. Anyway, I just thought you might... I thought that story should have got more traction. I tried to make a sucky pun there, traction, but it didn't quite come off. So just forget I said that. Now, Oh no, we've got a tech support for oldies situation here. Because I am the designated technical advisor to most people in my family. That means not just my mother, but my wife's mother, just people who know me, their mothers. Sensors located in a home and on a person could soon tell the story of a person's health and help curb the worry of family members. The Health Research Council is putting in $150,000 over 2 years, which doesn't sound like a lot of money to me. But anyway, that's what they're doing. They want to research a study that will combine social media with things like fitness trackers and apps to monitor an older person's health. This is going to be fraught. Mum, are you all right? Yes, I'm fine. Well, it's just that your fitness tracker says that you've got a heart rate of 0 and... in fact, it's not recording any light. Oh no, I didn't want to wear that because I was cleaning the bathrooms and I thought I might get Jif on it. You see what it... This is the kind... I think that's fraud. That whole idea. I'm not a fan of that. And I certainly don't want to take part in the study and have to be involved in telling my mum how to wear a Fitbit. Right. Speaking of things that you wear, Australian hockey. Question. Well, I mean, it's annoying that you beat us. In whatever that tournament is that's going on. There seems to be a hockey tournament going on somewhere. But that's annoying. Bloody Australians beating us at something again. I mean, they are the number 1 ranked team in the world, I suppose. But I think we can take, and when I say we, I mean the rest of the world, can take some consolation in the fact that we don't look like this. Now, that's a reasonably innocuous sort of a photo of the Australian hockey team there. But let's just zoom in, if you will. And I'm not talking about this guy with the weird little bun in his hair. That's a trend that seems that I think we should knock that on the head. See what I did there? I'm talking about this guy behind him. What's going on there? How can he be wearing that? Here's a close up. That's completely unacceptable. I mean, it's bad enough you're wearing yellow to begin with. I get you don't have much choice because you're an Australian sports person. But, come on, nobody actually wears headbands anymore, do they? That's pretty retro, even for Australia. And then, so I'm looking at that, and then almost the next thing that happens on that same television program is this. There's a lady reverend on there, and she's really blinged up the whole... black, like, yes, we've got the collar and the black, but then look at all this glam stuff going on around here, the sort of the see-through stuff. So yeah, that's from the Are You Really Wearing That file today. I mean, I'm not one to judge. Look at what I'm wearing. Look at this. Check that. I mean, is that combination of shoes and pants? It's not quite... I mean, they're both maroon, they're not quite the same colour. Anyway, this episode of glennzb's TV's gone on far too long. So I'm going to bring it to a close. But thanks for having me up your Periscope. And I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Just be careful what you wear. No headbands, please.